see what we can accomplish today.
Sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Okay.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
What's he have to say?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day, sir. And a good day to you, too. Now, what can we steal from your house?
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
How did you even know who I was? You're not looking at me. I'll just read this. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. Take this apple. You got lots of... Oops. Sorry. Oh. See? You won't even notice I dropped one. Let me just look over here. Sebastian, this is my potion kit. Not yours. Leave my things be, Anne. Alright, let's talk to her.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Mediator.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
You should. No, shouldn't. Adjusting a couple of settings. He was out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Let's just do this.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he...
Our spells ready in case we need to fight.
I wanted to be a part of it.
Sounds like we
No
might.
wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Where are you going?
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Not very good at this, are you?
Levioso!
You don't...
Confringo!
I won't.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
That did it. Need to change the order of these. Let's see. We'll do that. No, wait. That's not how you do it. We'll do this. I need to move this down here. I don't want to lose those. See that, this. And I still don't have a green one. I can do light blue. This one. Yellow, purple, red, blue. And all red and purple. No duplicates. Can say it. So I wonder if this is the same, just better. Maybe we'll try this one. We'll put this one. Let's see. Wait a minute. That one. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Just leave it up there. Try that order.
What's that? Who's...
Levioso!
I'll get you for that! Put me on the ground now! No! Why something back this way? Let's get this out.
Ow, who did that? Jerk.
You've made your last mistake.
Did I? Okay.
I'll cut you from shit. How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Defender! Defender!
Stop! I'm afraid of heights. Childish.
Hey. They just keep coming. Oh.
Expelliarmus!
Dead. No!
Descend!
I will make you.
Defender! Accio!
Get away from me.
Repulsor!
I won't rest.
Accio!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio!
That's it. Let's go. Hello, sheep.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Children should be seen and not heard. Go to your room and play. Go outside and do something for a while.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes, we shall. Thank
They
you.
seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have
Well,
stations
it's
for
not
everything.
there. What are we looking at here? Let's analyze this area.
Revelio!
What is this?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio!
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a...
Yeah, we're getting to the house. Thank you, Sherlock.
Revelio.
$52. Or coin pieces. Could be 52 cents. Like, no idea. As much as things cost in town, I would think it's like 52 cents.
This well looks familiar.
$1,200 for a potion, or what was it? Seeds or something. Take that.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay. It was, I think, 100 coin pieces for a healing potion. So I would equal that to $1, not $100.
Sebastian,
What's
over here.
this?
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Go over there later. Maybe. I have to talk to him next. But first, guess we already got all that stuff. So we're ready. Let's go see what he wants to talk about.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Wasn't
Look at
even
this.
listening. Just trying to adjust
Someone
my sound.
piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
I wonder if there's a way to put my sound adjustment icon on my second screen. Make it easier. Then I wouldn't have to adjust the speaker volume on a speaker.
Confringo! Huh, a stairwell.
Oh, stairwell.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Thank
There
you,
might be
Captain
something
Obvious.
here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn
Revelio.
about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh, somebody let the dry ice leak all over the floor. Be under the stairs. Can't get to it. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow it remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelmingly. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research. Of course, that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Interesting. What do you think, Watson?
Revelio!
What are you doing? Okay, let's go back up. Nothing down here. Why does it say to keep exploring the cellar? Dang it. Oh, is that me? I thought he was making that sound. Like, what are you doing over there? Should I leave and come back in a little while? Light these candles. That's probably it.
Confringo!
No? Explore the cellar.
Revelio!
Something back there.
Confringo!
There we go.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Speak to Sebastian.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Should we go through? Are we ready? Let's go. Oh, didn't give me a time. I was going to read that. Track undiscovered flue flames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and shorten... Where'd we go to?
Why would the door lead us
Like we're
here?
under the school.
Sebastian, Look.
A clue.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Can't do anything with it.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nope.
Revelio.
Mirror robes. Check this. Oh, it's a door. Talk to him first.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Quest available. Oh, it's just the next part of this one. Find the remaining keys. Turn the moon things. I got 8 more of those to do. Can't find that yet. It's all over. Spent like 45 minutes looking for that stupid bridge. Crossed ones. Can't do that yet. Keep dying at it. Well, we could, but it would be just fail, 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 fail. No assignments. That's it. That's all we have to choose from. Uh-oh. Getting a little low on the questage here. Alright. We're out of here. Door Olio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle.
That
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
What? Missed that. Do not tell anyone. Don't worry, I guess I can't. Came through the clock. The Croft clock. Undercroft. Not even a clock, really. I don't know what that'd be considered. Everybody's asleep. Astronomy class. Attend astronomy class. Meet Natty after dark. We can do that right now. Barbarton Castle. Or is that 1200 whatever that is steps?